Hi everybody, my name is Brooke and I will be guiding you through our yoga practice today. Alright, we're going to start off with some shoulder rolls, rolling your shoulders back, opening up your chest, opening up your heart, and looking up to the sky. After you do a couple backward shoulder rolls, do a few forward shoulder rolls. Feels good. Alright, we're going to bring our hands into mountain pose, shoulders back. Arms up to the top to touch, clasp them together, and we're going to do a few side bends. Pulling your hips up and over to the right. Nice side stretch in here. Waking up for the morning. And breathing. Meet me back in center, and we'll pull up and over to the left. You can bend your knees if that's more comfortable. And meet me in the middle. Alright, hands to center, to heart center. And we're going to do a forward fold. When I do my forward folds, I like to pedal back and forth and activate my legs. Bend my legs up to the top and down through center. When you go down through center, whatever is comfortable for you, you can have your hands above your knees, on your shins, or all the way down to the ground. Once you get there, wherever you're comfortable, we're going to pedal it out. Make sure your knees are bent a little bit. And whatever's comfortable for you, we're going to bend your right knee. And then bend your left knee. And pedal it out. Bend your knees and come back up. Hands up at the top and through center. We're going to go down, and I'll meet you in downward dog. In our first downward dog, we're going to breathe and pedal it out this way. Right leg in. Now switch and bend your left knee in. When you've got your calves nice and pedaled out, we're going to plant your left foot and bring your right foot up. Make sure that your hips are angled to the floor. And then we're going to bring your knee up into Warrior One. Warrior One. And then Warrior Two. Warrior Two, make sure that your hands are out in a nice T. We're going to flip your hand up and scoop it up and back into Goddess Warrior pose. From Goddess Warrior pose, come forward into side angle pose. I like to scoop it forward and get your elbow close to your knee. Make sure that your knee is above your ankle, and we're going to side stretch. If you'd like more of a stretch, you can do a bind and pull it all the way around. Alright, I'll meet you back up, and then we'll flow down, cartwheel down, and do a little flow. Plank, down into Cobra, and back to Downward Facing Dog. When you get here, pedal it out, and we're going to plant your right foot and lift your left knee up. Left leg up, hips angled to the ground, and then bring it up and forward into Warrior One. Warrior One, adjust as you need. Make sure that your knee is over your ankle. You have a nice right angle there, out at a T. Flip that palm up. We're going to go forward and back into Goddess Warrior pose. Looking up. Opening up that heart chakra. Back at your T. And we're going to bring it forward into side angle pose. If you would like more of a stretch, you can bring that arm around and into a bind. Looking up at the sky and opening up your heart chakra. Release. Back up into your T. Now we're going to do a few forward bends from Star Pose. This is called Star Pose. I'm a star, you're a star, we're all stars. Alright, in star pose, we're going to go forward. If you would like, you can keep your hands on your waist, or you can keep your hands out like a T. Keep your back straight, and we're going to move on down into forward bend. Wide-legged forward bend. Once you get there, I like to kind of stretch it out, going from side to side. And then if you're comfortable, you can have your hands in line with your feet. If that's too uncomfortable for you, get a block and prop yourself up on a block. Blocks are really helpful for this position. It's really comfortable with the block. Alright, get your hands in line with your feet. Moving on down. Breathing, trying to get your head to the earth. When you've had enough of that forward bend, meet me back up, slowly bringing it up, and I'll meet you back at the top of your mat. You can heel toe, or I like to hop up and meet me at the top of your mat. So, at the top of your mat, we're going to go into mountain pose, and let's do it again. Hands up at the top. Bring it up and out of your hips and over to the right. Do a nice stretch, nice side stretch there. Breathing in, breathing out. Meet me at center. Go to the left side, breathing in and breathing out into center. Alright, then we'll go into forward fold. Forward fold. If you would like to grab your calves, you can. If you're only here at your calves, that is fine. If you're at your shins, that's fine. If you want to go all the way around and grab the back of your legs and pull it towards your knee, I invite you back up at the top and meet me in downward dog. Once you get into your nice downward dog, pedal it out. And this time we're going to bring our foot all the way up and back into scorpion pose. So all the way up and then back. If this is not comfortable for you, if you would like something easier, you can just do a nice downward dog, half split, or just stay in downward dog. Bring that knee forward to touch your nose, and then back up. Then bring that knee forward to touch your elbow, and then back up. Bring that knee forward one more time and touch the opposite elbow, and then back up. And then bring it through to center. And I'll meet you in Warrior 1, and then to Warrior 2. In Warrior 2, flip that right palm up, scoop it up and back into Goddess Warrior pose. Forward, and we'll go into side angle pose. If you would like more of a stretch, bring that arm around into a bind. Then cartwheel down, and we'll do a side stretch. Plant your palm, and bring that right arm all the way up to the sky for a nice side stretch. And back down, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. If you would like to do a flow right now, this is your chance. Do a nice little flow. And back into downward dog. Pedal your feet out. And now we're going to do the left side. Left leg up. Back into scorpion pose. And then I would like you to bring your knee forward and touch your nose. And then back. Knee forward to touch your elbow, and then back. Knee to touch the other elbow, and then back up. And then I'll meet you, pull it all the way through, and I'll meet you in Warrior 1. Warrior 1, Warrior 2. Whew, feels good, huh? Flip that left hand up, scoop it forward and back into Goddess Warrior pose. And then forward, I'll meet you in side angle pose. If you would like more of a stretch, Bring that around and into a bind, looking up at the sky, and release. Back into your T, and then we'll cartwheel it down and do a side stretch on the other side. And then down into a flow. Or you can meet in downward dog if you would like. Pedal it out, and once you're in downward dog, I'll meet you down on the ground in child's pose. Knees wide apart, feet touching, and down into child's pose. Two, three. Now up into tabletop position. We're going to do a few cat-cows. Stretch out that back. Get things grooving and moving. Alright. Cat pose. Cow. Another cat-cow. And one more. Now when you are ready, we're going to do a nice stretch for your back. Make sure that your left palm is grounded nicely on the ground. We're going to lift your right hand forward and your left foot back. Or I guess you can do the foot first. Ready? Up and then back. This is a nice stretch for your spine. If you would like, you can go into fire hydrant and pull that elbow into. Get a nice workout if you do that a couple times. Alright, and then switch sides. Now on this side, we're going to put your foot out, hand out. Oop. Make sure you have a nice balance there. I'm off balance, as you can see. It happens. Okay, there we go. Pull it in. If you would like fire hydrant, get a little bit more of a stretch. Alright. And I'll meet you back down in child's pose. Take a nice breather and flip over into Shavasana. In Shavasana, we're going to grab our knees and pull them up to our chest. Do a little roll. I like to do a couple of rolls for my back. Alright, and when you've got enough roly-polies done, we'll meet in Shavasana. But first we're going to stretch our knees back and forth. So bring your right knee into your chest. Stretch it really nice and good. Look at your knee if you would like. Pull your neck up, get a little stretch in. Roll your ankle. Alright, and then switch sides. Pull your other knee up to your chest. Roll your ankle. Feel good. Feel good in your body today. Alright, back down. And we'll do a little bridge. Put your hands under there. Do a little bridge up. And then down. And do it again. Up. And then down. If you would like to do a supine twist, I invite you to do a supine twist now. Bring your right knee up to your chest and then over to the side. I know it's harder to see me right now, but you get it if you know what I'm doing. Supine twist. These are my favorite. Then switch sides. Bring the other knee up to your chest and pull it over to the side. Oh, and if you can, look the opposite direction. Alright, and then meet me back in Shavasana pose. This is our resting pose where your body absorbs everything that it just did today. This is where we honor our body and we are grateful for the practice that we have today. We are grateful to give our bodies this beautiful love and the stretch that it needs in the morning. Honor your body and love yourself today. Set your intention for your day today. As I will peace out, I love you all, and may you have a beautiful day. Namaste.